Let us let us discuss some of the questions from the previous years of mains examination questions. First question. A sentence is given, the errors will be in any two parts. In some two parts errors will be there. There are total 4 parts and additionally 5th part no error. Our job is to find out in which two parts the grammatical error is present. Russia saw the offer as a potential threatening on. Now look at this. A potential threatening. What is the rule of an article? Whenever an article comes, a or an comes, we must add a noun. And sometimes an adjective is also accompanied by that noun. So an compulsory noun, sometimes adjective noun. A potential, if a word is ending with al, it is an adjective, like an economical, financial, phenomenal. And threatening or see, threatening word is not there because the threat word is there. Threat is a noun. So error is present here. So Russia saw the offer as a potential threat on its borders and an encroachment. Encroachment means what? Illegally occupying the land. Illegally occupying somebody's land is called encroachment, kabza. So Russia saw the offer as a potential threat on its borders and an encroachment into the heart of its sphere of influence, the most seriously in a series of affronts and humiliations by the West since the fall of the Soviet Union. Now here, the most seriously is not needed. When I am using seriously ly, I require a verb or an adjective. But if you observe, verb or adjective is not there. So what we need to keep is, we need to keep only serious. It should be considered an adjective. The most serious is the appropriate one. So error is present in the first part, error is present in the third part. Therefore, first option is the right answer. The next question. The course sits separate from the paper An Ancient India while explore ancient philosophical, cultural and material traditions under the umbrella of the Team Bharat. The course sits separate. The course is a subject, sit is a verb, and verb partner is adverb. The course sits separately should be there. Because separate is adjective and I can take adjective when adjective tells the quality of a noun or a pronoun. If there is a noun afterwards, I can use separate, separate room, separate space, separate batch. But here sits, subject verb is there, then I require after verb, adverb. The course sits separately from the paper An Ancient India, wrong, only Ancient India, medieval India or the Ancient India. An Ancient India means one Ancient India, no. While explore, after while, if we are keeping any verb, after while if we are keeping any verb, the verb should be in the ing format. It should be V4. While explaining the concept, I will give the notes. While crossing the road, do not use the cell phone. While copying the notes, you must copy cautiously. So error is present in the 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. What shall we take? Should I take 1, 2 or 2, 3? So what can be omitted? Can I omit this? Can I ignore it? Can I overlook? Like removing, keeping an is okay. Do we have 1, 3? 1, 3 option is not there. So what should I overlook? What should I neglect? The course is separate from, maybe I can neglect. Can I neglect while exploring? No, I cannot ignore or neglect exploring. Therefore, third one is compulsory. So let us go with the second one. Murali said the ancient, yes, we can take the ancient. Murali again, while follow, while after while we must use ing form. Correct, Murali. Now next question. It should be evident from the pace of infection spread and the large number of deaths in several regions that the sensible course open to the center and state governments is to enable economic production and consumption while massively scaling up the health response. Now, if you observe, whenever you take these words, the indefinite pronouns, many, several, few, both. After these indefinite pronouns, we must add a plural partner. Means you can add a plural noun or you can add a plural verb, but that must be plural. It may be verb, you can add verb or you can add a noun, but that must be plural. Many boys, many girls, many students, many teachers, many benches. Similarly, several boys, several students, several benches. Few boys, few girls, few benches. Both students, both the questions like this we take. If you observe the second part here, large number of deaths in several regions. Several region wrong, it should be several regions. After several, I require a plural noun. That the sensible course open, see, several regions that, now again new sentence is starting here. The several course opens. If it is present, opens. If it is past, opened should be there. Several course opens to the center and state governments is to, and what is the basic rule of to? Preposition. To infinitive, to plus V1 or noun. After to, what do I need to take? I need to take only V1 to enable. Anyways, both the errors are present in the second part only. Therefore, first and second. First and second means error is in the first option, 1 and 2. Praveen Kumar, correct. Murali, correct. First option is the right answer. Next question. The fame of the city was faded out that time as the hub of international business at arbitration center, and another place had been identified for the same by the. So look at this. What is the meaning of fame? Let me increase the font size. The fame is nothing but the name, good name or popularity, we can say. The popularity of the city, the fame of the city. The popularity of the city was a fade out. Fade out means slowly disappearing. Gradually disappearing is called fade out. So fade, V3, okay. According to the passive voice, the fame is the main subject. Fame was faded out. That time or then. Which is more suitable? Or at that time, what should I take? Should I take that time, at that time, or then? The fame of the city was faded out then as the hub of international business. So at that time, what was the name? What was the popularity? It was the hub of international business arbitration center, and another place had been identified for the same by them. So can I take this as an error? So if the error is there, so I should take answer 1 or 2, because this is the second part, error is in the second part. Second part options are given here 1 and 2. And if you look at first one, if you look at first one appears okay. The fame of the city was faded out. It appears okay. Let me check 3. The fame of the city was faded out that time as the hub of international business arbitration center, and another place had been identified. Is this okay? Another place or just place? Varaprasad is asking PDF provide Chestara question paper. I think the question paper is in the Telegram group, if I'm not wrong, Varaprasad, but you can call the office if you have any queries, you can ask, if you are not the student of CCE. So I should take 1 and 2 as the answer. But if you observe, the first part is almost error free. The fame of the city was faded out. So this appears okay. Then I need to check 2, 3. Two error we are finding out. Third one. So business arbitration center and another place. Should I take and or should I take whereas? Whenever you are comparing, it is better to use whereas or while rather than and. I'm standing here whereas you're sitting there. I'm teaching here whereas you are watching. I'm staying here whereas my parents are staying in native place. So you're comparing. One place was faded out as the hub. Another place had been identified. Now new place had been identified for the same by them. So we can take second option 2, 3. Now next question. Bringing to a disruptive technological innovation in the market is never easy for a startup company in present era of fierce competition in every field. I am giving you 2 minutes. Can you guess the answer, please? You have 2 minutes. Please guess the answer. Chandini, correct answer. Mani, correct. Look at this. Bringing to. I am bringing fruits to my house. I am bringing technology to my house. Or I am bringing camera to my studio. But here, look at this. Disruptive technological innovation. Let's say innovation. Let us assume only innovation. Bringing to innovation? No. Bringing innovation to is not needed. Bringing innovation to some other place is more appropriate. So bringing a disruptive technological innovation in the market is never easy for a startup company in present era. In the present era. Era means time. The time is also considered era. So in the present era, not in present era. So we can take 2 and 3. Again, second option is the right answer, 2 and 3. Rajesh, correct. Somebody was telling 1. No. See, disruptive, IVE. If a word is ending with IVE, it is an adjective. Impressive, prospective, disruptive. IV ending adjective, no problem. And AL, if a word is ending with AL, it is also an adjective. Technological, financial, economical, phenomenal. So both adjectives can be kept in one particular place before noun. That's no problem with that. Oh, sorry. It's not 2, 3, it is 1, 2. We have already said this. So error is in the present in this and the present era. Oh my God, 1, 3, not even 2. Sorry. I have identified the errors correctly, but I was choosing the wrong option. It is 4. So bringing 2 is wrong here in the present era of fierce competition every field. Next one. 2 sentences have been given, sentence 1 and sentence 2. These 2 sentences must be combined with the help of these connectors. Her unwavering commitment, wavering means changing, wavering means shaking, and unwavering means not changing, not shaking, steady. Her unwavering commitment to her education coupled with tireless community service. So commitment is there towards education and along with that service efforts, community service efforts there led to scholarship to a prestigious university. Because of those 2 actions, she got a prestigious scholarship, prestigious university scholarship. Positive, completely positive. She not only achieved her dream of higher education, but also made a significant impact. So now again positive. She not only achieved a dream of higher education, she achieved dream of higher education at the same time she also made a significant impact on the lives of those she had helped through her volunteer work. 1, she had achieved her goal. 2nd, she has made a lot of impact on the people's lives whom she thought were needy, and she, with her volunteering work, she helped them. So in the same way means at the same time or similarly. At the same time or similarly is called in the same vein. I am preparing here in the same vein I am taking classes in the morning. I am explaining here in the same vein I am explaining class in the afternoon. You are preparing for bank exam in the same vein you are also preparing for competitive exam. Can I take in the same way similarly? Not sure. As a result, she had a good commitment towards her education. She was doing society service. As a result, because of this, she achieved her dream of higher education maybe. In the light of is nothing but because of. In the light of technical problem, we started this session late. Means because of technical problem, we started this session late. So can I take in the light of? Oh my God. Yeah, this one. So can I take in the light of her commitment to our education? In the light of her commitment, if I want to take in the light, it should be at the beginning only, not in the middle. And if I am taking in the light of, I require ing or noun. Same is the case. Despite is also preposition, ing or noun. So if I am taking 3 or 4 and fourth one grammatically okay but meaningfully, despite, why do we use in spite of or despite? In spite of or despite both are used to combine contrast statements. If I want to combine a positive negative statement, I need to use despite. Similarly, if I want to combine negative positive, I need to use despite, but both the statements given are positive only. Fourth one not possible. So answer 1, 2, 3. Should I take it in the same way? Similarly, she achieved her dream and she made a significant impact. Or as a result, her commitment was good, the service was good. As a result, she achieved her dream and made impact. Okay. In the light of? No, because of. Answer second option. Now same section. Sarah excelled in academics and was a talented athlete. She excelled in academics positively, he is mentioning this statement, and was a talented athlete, positive, both positive in one particular sentence. So the entire sentence is positive. Second one, she managed her rigorous, she managed to balance her rigorous training schedule with her dedication to her studies. So she was balancing what? Her training schedule and dedication to her studies, achieving success both in the classroom and on the field. So she got excellent academics and she became talented athlete. And here, how did she manage both studies and sports? How did she manage? She's telling. Hence, what is the meaning of hence? Hence is nothing but so. Hence is nothing but as a result. So can I combine 1 and 2? She excelled in academics and a talented athlete. As a result, hence she managed to balance? No. She managed to balance training and education both. As a result, Sarah excelled. If it is a 2-1, I can take 1. First option. But it is not 2-1. It is 1-2 most of the times. No. Moreover. Can I take moreover? She excelled in academics and a talented athlete. Moreover, she is a singer and dancer. If I am telling about academics, sports or any other sector, then I can take moreover. Moreover is not possible. In a similar fashion, she excelled in academics, talented athlete. In a similar fashion, she balanced her rigorous training schedule with her dedication, maybe. Despite is not possible, and fourth, fifth same meaning. Notwithstanding is nothing but however. So despite, notwithstanding both carry same meaning. These both are used to combine a positive, negative, negative, positive sentence. If I want to combine two contrast statements, I need a fourth one and fifth one. But in both the sentences, is talking about the success only. So excellent in academics, talented athlete, and how she managed. She managed to both studying and getting success. So fourth one, fifth one, not possible. Only 3. Is it in a similar fashion? Now, I'm eliminating compulsorily. These two cannot be the right answer. So 1, 2, 3. I am bringing back again. Earlier I cancelled it, but I am bringing back because I have a doubt with this. If you look at third one, in a similar fashion, she excelled in academics, talented athlete. In a similar fashion, she managed her training schedule with her dedication to her studies, achieving success both in classroom and field. So in a similar fashion, no, academics only, and academics and talented athlete, how she became, she was telling she managed both. She managed to balance her training schedule and studies. That's why I achieved. So instead of these two, I would like to take this only. Why, sir, earlier you were negating it? Now if you observe, she excelled in academics and a talented singer. I am trying to keep it in the second. If you take second as the first one and first as second one, hence is more appropriate. Similar fashion, when can I take? She excelled in academics and talented athlete. In the similar fashion, she also was good at sports, or she was also good at singing. I should take in that way. So I would like to go with the first option. Now next one, this. The specific trend features mosaics of circular concentric configuration. Now he is talking about specific trend. What specific trend does? It features mosaics of circular concentric configuration. And now look at this general one features. Now he is telling the difference between a specific and a general one. As a result, can I take as a result? Are we talking about cause and effect? No, we are talking about two different things, specific thing or general thing. Otherwise, work hard, otherwise you may fail. Come, go, start early, otherwise you may miss the bus. Are we talking about otherwise? Can I keep it otherwise like a condition? No, he's explaining two trends. Whereas, I can use whereas. Whereas is used to compare. Whenever you want to compare two parallel actions, we use whereas. I'm standing here, whereas you're sitting there. I'm explaining, whereas you're watching. Whereas, okay. Due to is nothing but telling the reason, because the specific trend features mosaics due to. Is he telling the reason of this? If first sentence it is an action and the reason is he mentioning this, then I can take fourth, but he is not telling the reason. He is telling two different trends. Answer is fourth option, whereas. Now comprehension will not do because of the complexity of the content. I am moving on to the next section. Okay. Now let's look at this. They've given idioms. Column 1, column 2 both are given. Column 1 contains A, B, C and A, B, C contains blanks. Now I need to fill in the blanks with the help of given D, E, F idioms. D, E, F idioms. D, E, F are nothing but idioms. So which idiom will fit here? Now let's see. After years of hard work and dedication, he finally managed to dash by quitting his old job. He worked hard, dedication was there, finally managed to get something. So by quitting his old job and starting a new career, he is starting something new. Face the music, turn over a new leaf. Turn over a new leaf is nothing but what? Start a new career, start a new life. It's called turn over a new leaf. Maybe possibility is there. And bury the hatchet means what? Making peace is called bury the hatchet. If you are fighting with somebody and making peace, it is called bury the hatchet. So after the years of hard work and dedication, he finally managed to what? To face the music, to turn over a new leaf, maybe bury the hatchet, no. Maybe AE suitability is there. AE option is there. AE, AF no, BE no. Let me check next. After their disagreement, they were fighting, they had a disagreement. So they decided to dash, work together on the project. They decided to bury the hatchet. Means in the past they had some fight, they had some quarrel. Now they are making peace and they are working together on the next project. So BF, okay, now therefore CD. She knew she had made a mistake, but she decided to face the music and accept the consequences. She made the music. Face the music means what here? Facing the music means facing some sort of negative criticism here in this context. So answer is 1, A, E, B, F, C, D. Nandini correct, Dhananjaya correct, Neelam correct. Next one. Despite the challenges, they decided to dash and carefully plan their business. Challenges were there. Despite challenges, bit negative. I require a positive. How, sir? Whenever despite is used, we combine contrast things. Here challenges is but nothing but kind of negative, so I require something positive. Despite challenges, they decided to hold their horses. Hold their horses means calm down. Don't hurry. Calm down. Relax. And next later take step. Call it a day. Call it a day means what? Stop doing an activity. Stop doing an activity is nothing but call it a day. For example, now we are having this session. Now, if we want to stop it, then I can use it. Shall we call it a day? Is this enough for our discussion? Shall we stop here? Shall we stop here? That is called, shall we call it a day? Stopping an activity of the particular day. So, they decide to stop the activity and carefully plan their business? Not sure. Bite the bullet. Bite the bullet means start something which is pending for a long time. Suppose you have been postponing, finally you want to start that, to do that action, that is called bite the bullet. So, hold their horses, bite the bullet. Let's keep it on hold. Let me look at the B. Maybe AF. But let's see next one. After the heated argument, bit negative, they agree to dash and continue to discuss tomorrow. Heated argument came, then what did they say? Let us stop here and we'll continue tomorrow, he said. So I can combine BA. After the argument, they wanted to stop it now, continue next day. So B options, BF, B is here, therefore CD. Let me check. When he realized he had forgotten his anniversary, he had to dash and quickly plan a special evening for his wife. What did this guy do? He forgot his anniversary date and he had to dash and quickly plan special evening. So, had to dash. Hold horses, bite the bullet. So, what can I take? So, we can take hold their horses, stop whatever doing and can do next. So, we can go with fourth option, B and CD. Money correct answer. After a series of setbacks is nothing but minus points, obstacles, hurdles. After a series of hurdles, they decide to dash for a successful outcome in the upcoming presentation. They say to back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board means to plan again, start again. Drawing board is a place where we plan and start fresh. Cut their losses. Cutting their losses means reducing their losses. Whatever they are having, reducing some negativity is called cut losses. Keep fingers crossed. Keep fingers crossed means don't know what is going to happen. I am eagerly waiting for the result. Curiously waiting for the result. So when they realized, okay, after a series of hurdles, they decide to back to the drawing board. They decide to cut their losses for a successful outcome. They decide to keep their fingers crossed. I'm not sure. Let me check next. When they realized their plan was too ambitious, they had to dash, come up with a more feasible strategy. They realized plan was too ambitious, more goal-oriented, more greedy. Then what did they do? They had to dash and come up with new strategy, feasible strategy. I can combine BD. They realized the plan is beyond their reach, more ambitious. So they had to go back to the drawing room and come up with a more feasible strategy, maybe BD. After failing to secure funding for their project, they had to dash and look for new opportunities. See, they failed in getting the funding for their project, they had to dash for new opportunity. They had to go back to the drawing room and look for new opportunities. They had to cut their losses and look for new opportunities. They had to keep their fingers crossed. We can take only BD. Do we have BD? Second option is the right answer. Now he had to deal with the unexpected challenges that arose during the project, but his determination and problem solving skills helped him dash the obstacles. He faced challenges. Then what happened during the project? His determination, problem solving skills, these two good qualities dashed the obstacles. These determination, problem solving skills helped him carry on with the obstacles, carry on with the hurdles. Obstacles are nothing but hurdles. So because of these two good qualities, he was continuing? No. He was building up the obstacles? No. He was getting over? Yes. The determination and problem solving skills helped him to get over the obstacles, overcome, defeat the obstacles. Get over is correct, Praveen Kumar. AF is here. AF is here. The team needed to fall behind on a solution quickly, so they decided to dash their usual meeting. So team, they were behind, they are falling behind a solution, means they were lagging behind finding a solution. So they decided to dash their meeting, their usual meeting scheduled to address the next urgent issue. They decided to build their meeting, carry on with their meeting. So carry on or build up a meeting. Maybe DE, I'm not sure, let me check next. The team needed to dash a solution quickly, so they decided establishing their usual meeting schedule address. So the team needed to dash a solution quickly. So build up solution or carry on. So build up solution may be more suitable. Therefore, I am taking second option. AF and C. Now, it's a bit different close test. Close test only, bit different. Means they have given blanks M, N, O, P, Q. They have given 5 blanks. In the 5 blanks, these only 5 options will fit. And the best part is, for example, if one option is selected, that will be eliminated. Only 4 options will be there. If second option is also decided, then 3 options will be there. The best part is this. Now, let's look at this close test and we'll do this close test. This is the last section and this. Addiction is a multi-dimensional issue and dealing with it requires a holistic approach. He's talking about addiction. Addiction is a multi-dimensional issue and dealing it requires a holistic approach. Addiction is not just an individual's problem, it is a societal issue. It is not individual but societal because it causes collective harm, collective efforts are required to tackle it. Why societal? Because it is a collective issue, because it causes collective harm. Therefore, collective efforts are needed to bring the solution. But society often ostracize. Ostracize is nothing but ban, abandon. So, society often ostracizes and stigmatizes the addicts. Means they keep the addicts away, excluding them further. And one of the key elements involved in the therapies is societal acceptance and a feeling of belonging. So what we need to do when you see an addict? We need to bring them closer rather than pushing them away. And we need to have social acceptance and feeling of belongingness. But most of the time society shies away from its duty to support its individuals when they need it most. So what does a society do? Society will stay away, shy away from its duty to support its individual. If an addict is there, we should not go away. We should, bring that person into our close bondage. At a time when society should step up and dash. So when does the society leave them? At a time when society should step up and dash. But unfortunately, it shuts the doors on their faces. Society should step up and dash. And here I require verb V1. Should step up and should V1. Work in the long run. Deploy harsh methods. No. Step up, do something positive. Hold the hands of the needy. Yes, positive. Try unscientific, illogical ways to resolve these issues. Not sure. Deem addiction as a vice requiring no further. No, we can take 3. What do we need to do? We need to step up, hold the hands of the needy people, and what do we need to do? And it shuts the doors right on their faces. The stigma created by, stigma is nothing but kind of shame. Shame is nothing but stigma. The stigma created by society leads to their further exclusion. Exacerbating is nothing but worsening the problem. Whatever society is doing, it is worsening the problem. Experts deem addiction as a preventable and treatable issue. What is experts saying? They are saying that addiction is a preventable issue. But generally, this is not the approach adopted by society. Many people stereotypically dash, but many people, what they are doing? They work in the long run? Not sure. They deploy harsh methods such as violence simulation? Maybe. They try unscientific and illogical ways to resolve these issues? Maybe. They deem addiction as a vice requiring no further action. So we can take 2 or 4 or 5, which I am not sure, but I am trying to keep it on hold. I'll do the remaining blanks and I'll come back again, because many people, what they are doing, we don't know. They're doing negative or positive. Some even feel that such persons deserve to suffer. What do some people do? They think addicts should suffer more. That's what these normal people think. This view driven by purity, pollution values and an us versus them mentality. Us are different, they are different. This mentality is not appropriate. They are driven by mentality resolves nothing. Some so-called social champions driven by political ambitions dash. What do? They deploy harsh methods such as violence and humiliation. Yes, possibility is there. Hold the hands, already finished. They try unscientific, illogical ways to solve these issues. Okay. They deem addiction as a vice requiring no further action. All 3 appear okay to me. Again, I'm keeping this on hold. But all in vain. Now look at this. All in vain means all fail. All fail. In vain means unsuccessful. I am keeping this also on hold. Let me check next. Harsh methods deployed to deal with addiction do not dash. They do not dash. At best, they serve short term. So, look at this. Harsh methods, whatever they are deploying with addiction, they do not dash. At best, they serve short term. Means they do not work in the long term. One will come in the last blank. Whatever we are deploying harsh methods, they are not for long run. They are only short term personal goals. So, one can come. It is Q1. Last blank, Q1. And the first one, what did they give? First one for M, it was hold the hands of the needy. So Q1, M3. So what will come here? Now I am coming back. I felt all the 3 options are similar. That's the reason I have kept them on hold. Again, I am trying to bring them back. Now M is finished done. But generally this is not the approach adopted by society. Generally, people don't follow this. Many people stereotypically dash. Stereotypically, what are the remaining? Only these 3 are remaining. Deploy harsh methods such as violence and humiliation? Maybe. See, harsh methods deployed. So, harsh methods can come here or there. So, this is also there. Some so-called champions driven by political ambitions deem addiction as a vice. Vice means extremely bad quality. Virtue and vice. What do they say? So, where should phi come? Should phi come here or here? Many people stereotypically deem addiction as a vice requiring no further action. What many people think, they regularly think that addiction is a bad quality and requires no further action. We can't do further action. So, can I keep that further action there? And N, in place of N, can I keep further action? No further action? Yes. So, we can keep phi. Earlier experts, what experts were thinking? Where is this experts? Earlier experts were thinking that, experts were thinking that addiction is a preventable treatment. Addiction can be treatable, but many people are thinking that it is not treatable. So therefore, in n place we can keep 5. What will come in O? What will come in P? Some so-called social champions driven by political ambitions. What do they do? The people who have political ambitions, what do? They deploy harsh methods such as violence and humiliation, or they try unscientific, illogical ways to resolve this. So should I keep 2 or 4? What should I do? If you look at O, the people, social champions, some so-called social champions driven by political ambitions. What are they doing? They have political ambitions. They deploy harsh methods. Yes, politicians, they may employ, or they try unscientific, illogical ways. No, let me check next. Some personalities also try unscientific and illogical ways. Yes. So we can take P4 and O2. So this is the order: M3, N5, O2, P4, Q1. So this is okay. This is another section. So this is all about this discussion of some of the questions. Those who are writing IBPS PO mains examination this weekend, all the best for your preparation and all the best for your attempt. That's all for now. Thank you for your participation and good night.